Yeah, going. Okay, it appears I am live. I'm. This is the first time. Let me get my mic closer. I'm doing this like this. Let me get this chat. I'm using StreamYard, um, and I'm excited. so, yeah, I think I should start off probably by telling a, li- a little bit about myself. Okay. I'm Allison Johnson, also known as the bad girl of comedy. I know Lunell is, I found out the hard way while doing a show, not by Lunell, but by another way, that Lunell is the original bad girl of comedy. So I want to give her props. If I had that applause thing, I would definitely sound machine. I would definitely have that on. I didn't know that. Call me stupid. And no, don't. I'm from the Bronx. I could kick your ass. But but yeah, we're gonna let me see. I'm trying to get to okay, here we go. Okay, so um yeah, so this is my first time doing it like this and using StreamYard. And I want to put my little 2 cents on this whole Will Smith and Chris Rock fiasco, but from a whole nother aspect because this thing been it's going on 2 weeks, and I've heard every version. I've heard so many comics commenting on this thing. Um, what they would have done or how horrible this person is or all of that kind of stuff. And I don't know. I'm seeing this as a whole nother kind of perspective, you know? And what I want to do is make this banner go away. As I learn, you will learn with me. You will see that I am trying to get this banner off of this screen. But okay, well, follow and share is seeming to stay up here. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to give my perspective on it because everybody's been talking about the whole Will Smith and Chris Rock and why did Chris Rock not hit him back, or why did Will Smith go crazy? Is Jada the devil? And all these crazy things that are going on. And the way I see it is, first, before I do this, I want to say that I was telling y'all a little bit about myself because this is different from doing what I used to do. I was a teacher for a long time, and then I became a stand-up comedian. So I know a little bit about this. I could not imagine someone coming on the stage smacking me. I know I wouldn't have had the fortitude to not beat the living hell out of them. But let me tell you something. Everybody's been weighing in on this thing, and I think I'm qualified. Some of y'all may say, "Hey, I've never seen you before. You say you did comedy. I've never seen you. Do you know how many comics really make a living on comedy and you don't know their names? Everybody is not Kevin Hart. Everybody. eh, there's a place for people, and eventually, I guess if I would have kept at it, but I got into comedy for a whole nother reason. I was a dramatic actress, and I guess I wasn't what they were looking for a leading lady. So I got into comedy where they don't care what you look like, even though I think I look all right. But so before I go any further, my brother used to always say, I can show you better than I can tell you. So let's see what's let's.
Friend, I'm older now. I'm trying to do things I didn't do
That's
before.
the
I'm
kid.
not
That's
talking
me.
about anal sex. I went out on girls' night out. You ladies, y'all know about girls' night out? Girls' night out can suck a bag of dicks. Girls' night out sucks. It don't make no sense. You get your hair done, nails done, everything done. You fucking dance. You looking sexy to hang out with a bunch of bitches you known your whole life. Stories you done heard over and over before. Okay? And they gonna have the nerve to ask me, Allison, why you ain't talk about your husband? I'm like, bitches, that's why I came out with y'all. I can't stand his ass. And then y'all know, ladies, y'all know, you always got that one friend that all she does is complain about her cheating boyfriend. You know her. I don't know what yours is. Y'all probably sitting, some of y'all sitting in the bench. Look to the left, look to the right, look to the left, look to the back. That bitch is there. Yeah, ours is named Carol. Carol's son. Ronnie's cheating on me. Ronnie's cheating on me. I know. He stayed out 2 nights straight. He ain't picking up his voice back. Yeah, I know he's cheating. You think he cheating on me? He came home with panties in his pocket. All the friends, they're very nice. They're like, no, Ronnie would not cheat on you, girl. Ronnie love you. She looked at me, she said, Allison, you think Ronnie cheat on me? I said, hell yeah, I've been fucking Ronnie for 2 months now. Ronnie is the bomb. It's you, bitch. Ronnie treat me like a...
So that's what I want to let you know. So I've done this. I do this. I've done this, and I cannot imagine being able to keep my head when if I said something and somebody didn't like it and they hauled off and smacked the dog crap out of me. But Mrs. Amy Schumer, I don't know if you all know who Amy Schumer is. I'm going to pull her up in a few minutes. Yes, because I'm learning to do this. I wish I could make subscribe and follow go away, and I don't have anybody in here in my room chatting with me to tell me, but somebody will see this one day. Okay. But so since nobody is here right now, I'm going to try to move this thing, and then we're going to get into what Howard Stern had the audacity to be speaking on what Will Smith did. Listen, I'm not here to tell you in any form or fashion that what Will Smith did was right. Cutting was it? It wasn't right. He shouldn't have did that. We all know that. And yes, okay, so he did something wrong, and he is being thoroughly punished for it. We all know that. But I'm trying to remove this crap. I can't remove it, so we're gonna keep it there. Lord, I made it bigger. Okay, I guess that's what we can do. Okay. I so anyway, Amy Schumer, this is what Amy Schumer said, and we're gonna get into this video of Howard Stern, who used to use the N-word like it was like he was the N-word, like he can use it like that. He was saying N-word, N-word, N-word. Okay, all the time. Now he's had to change a heart, and he's supposed to be such a not so much of a shock jock anymore. He's supposed to have it together. So he thinks he has the right. So first of all, this is what Amy Schumer, she was one of the hosts of the Oscars, and she claimed she was traumatized, by seeing somebody get smacked. I don't know where she grew up at, but she would have never lasted in the Bronx where I'm from. You know how many times I've seen people get smacked in 1 week, let alone, please, and on a Sunday? That's a normal thing. Okay. Hold on. Yay! See, I'm learning, y'all. So crazy ass Amy Schumer said to People Magazine, she said the reason why Chris Rock could stand there and get hit in the face. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. Get hit in the face and then stay up there and keep his composure and give his friend Questlove an Oscar is because he is a comedian. Okay. These people, I think people, when they become famous, think they can say anything, and we're supposed to think that that makes sense because that don't make that much sense to me. But let's go on. And she said, everything that you are afraid of happens to you while you're on stage, and then you just what it says, then you're just desensitized. I always have problems with that word. Don't matter how much school you're going through. Um Desensitized. So you're not shocked by anything, added Schumer, of being a comedian. Now I just showed y'all that I do this. This is what I do. I get on stages, and just because everybody don't know my name, believe you me, I showed y'all. I this is what I do. And I what Amy Schumer just crap. That does not happen. I don't know any comedian who everything that you're afraid of happens on stage. Okay. If everything I was afraid of happened on stage, I wouldn't go up there. Now I will say that a lot of things in your life you may you talk about, you of course you throw a little seasoning on it and exaggerate a little, but a lot of what comedians say sometimes really happen. But as what she's saying, that this is what we do, everything that you're afraid of happens to you while you're on stage, that ain't true. But now let's get into this Amy Schumer and talking to Mr. I can say the N word whenever I want to, Howard Stern. Okay, and this is for fair use, y'all. I'm using this for fair use. I don't want any problems. It's for educational reasons. And we're going to just get a little bit into this video and see what he is talking about to Amy Schumer.
Your head like the Zapruder film and go, if I had it to do over again, I would have marched out.
Hold on.
The whole slap thing. Do you play it over in your head like the Zapruder film and go, if I had it to do over again, I would have marched out and thrown Will Smith right the fuck out of that building?
I mean, I don't know what I would have done if the power were in my hands. It was so upsetting. Like, and people made fun of me for saying that it was traumatizing, but I don't think it was traumatizing for me. I think it was traumatizing for all of us. Like,
It
we
was.
all it was like, it just was like, Chris Rock's my good friend, like one of my best friends, and Questlove is also one of my best friends. Like, this.
She's got a lot of best friends. I've checked to see if I see lots of pictures of her with Questlove and Chris Rock. I don't know if they've ever eaten dinner or had Thanksgiving together. You know, people throw around this word. We're close friends. We're such close friends. Yeah, we're great friends. You know, he's my best friend. Do you really think she is hanging out with Questlove? Maybe she is hanging out with Questlove and Chris Rock. So let me, I could be wrong. Let's see what else Amy has to say.
This is a small town, and the people who live in New York and stay in New York, like, we're close. And so
I lived and stayed in New York. I was born and raised in New York, and we all ain't that close. New York is one of those places you can live somewhere for years, decades upon decades. And somebody's asking me what is, I posted on Instagram. Hold on, y'all. Ain't nobody here anyway. It is called, the show is called, I'm on live right now telling the name of it, Pulling the Black Card with Allison Johnson. Okay. Let's write it for him because we need somebody in here to oh God. Look at me. Oh Lord, I keep doing the same thing. Anyway, all these machineries is driving me crazy. But anyway, she said she said that people are really close in New York. Everybody knows that New York is not like that. Everybody ain't close in New York. That's the whole point why people say I want to leave New York, because it's like a doggy dog word, place. I don't know where the hell what New York utopia of New York she talking about, but nah. So let's finish hearing what she has. Oh, okay. Somebody just subscribed to my channel. Carl, say something. Let me write in here, Carl. Carl, we looking at Amy Schumer right now, and we're talking. I'm giving my point of view. I already showed some of my comedy so that I can prove that I have the right as a comedian to talk about this whole smack situation, since we're going on a 2-week anniversary. And let me see, Carl, say something so I know you here. Hey, Carl. This is what happens when you're a new YouTuber. I'm learning how to use things. I wrote things wrong. Look, I wrote hate with a V in there. He'll see it. It'll be all right. Anyway, so yeah, so Amy, you're wrong about New York. So we got that in there. Let's keep it moving. Let's
to see that happen, to see your friend get hit. And then, and also Will Smith, who I've loved, and we've all loved forever. Like I don't remember a time I didn't think I love that guy. And and I haven't been around much violence.
Oh my God, what is going on?
I didn't grow up within the home or anything, so it was upsetting for so many reasons, and it was upsetting to everyone at home who didn't even see what I saw. It was shocking, and it was a bummer. But for me, I had no.
So it was a bummer for her. Okay. Now, we saw how Howard Stern was talking like he would have gotten on the stage and smacked the hell out of Will Smith. And like he's holier than thou. He never made any mistake. Now, and listen, I can't say this enough. Will Smith did something really, really, really terrible. Chris Rock is probably going to thank him a few $100 million from now. And so since Howard Stern has so much to say, let's see how Howard Stern behaves. Okay, this was a while ago, but people seem to forget what they do, and they tend to say, "Oh, well, I know he would say this was like 20 years ago," and blah 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 blah. It just shows how insensitive he was and how horrible he was to Magic Johnson. And we're gonna add this right now. Here we go.
Hour wants you to know that the show you're about to see may contain statements by Mr. Howard Stern, which do not reflect the opinions of this network. We especially caution the parents of young children to be advised of this potentially offensive program content. Because Mr. Stern's performance includes flatulence, you may hear the words backside, tush, buttocks, and rump.
This is fair use.
In addition, Mr. Stern's conversation may contain references to cutting the cheese, stepping on a duck, blowing a big one, doing the blue flame trick, bacon brownies, whoever smelt it, dealt it, cheek music, killing the canary, silent but deadly, squeakers, dropping the sphincter stink bomb, pants popper.
Sorry, y'all. Here come this idiot. No, and he did this on Magic Johnson's show. The nerve of him. So, yeah, let's.
You got to stop trying to talk like the white man. It's the truth. Everybody is. I read a fascinating article about you that they got a hold of you and gave you a speech coach, and they gave you a what other kind of coach?
Interview coach.
An interview coach. For crying out loud, what do you need? Anybody can interview. It's very simple. But what they're doing is they're tripping you up. Okay. Everybody's anti-ebonics. I say let it fly. Magic, for Or should I call you Irvin?
Either or.
I'll call you Irvin.
Okay.
Because everyone else calls you Magic.
All right.
Irvin, what you need to do, my brother, is to really get down with it. Everyone's trying to get you to talk like the white man. I think this show should loosen up and you talk Ebonics all you want.
Okay. All right.
I know what I'm saying? Because it's ridiculous. I see you having trouble out there because everyone's confusing you. What? Now, who is the speech coach? Because this guy ought to be hung from the rafters. I say we bring him out here and hang him. Hang the guy from the rafters. He's screwing you up. What is the name of this gentleman? I want to know the speech coach.
His name is Arthur.
Arthur, what the hell are you doing to Magic?
Now he's going to get real down and dirty. Now we're going to see Howard Stern literally make now if anybody now Jada Smith had a fit over a hair joke, G.I. Jane joke, which I can't figure out why. She always wore her hair short, so it's not that much of a switch up what she's got going on now. I would have never known I didn't even know she had alopecia. Okay, so like she keeps her hair short all the time. It's not a big difference. It's not like if Mary J. Blige came to the Oscars with her hair cut off like that, all her blonde fake locks cut off, all her hair cut off. When I say locks, I don't mean dreadlocks. I mean locks as in hair. Shaved, then we would be like, what's wrong with Mary? Is Mary all right? It would be a shocking thing. But when you've worn your hair short all the time, no one is shocked by this. So let's get back to this. And so he's about to say something that I think he should have gotten smacked for. This theme's being smacked.
Man's getting out here trying to talk like the white man. Listen, you're a black man. I grew up in the black neighborhood. I'm blacker than you. I'm the blackest black man you'll ever meet.
Okay.
And I'm telling you right now, when I lived in Roosevelt, Long Island, which is a black ghetto, everybody, Eddie Murphy comes from there. Everybody talked like this. This is the way I talk when I'm. I was a big marble mouth.
Now, can you imagine? I read where Magic Johnson said that while this was going on, he wanted to smack him. So I guess Magic Johnson and Chris Rock has gone to the school of don't hit a mother. You know, keep it cool, calm down. You got to play the white man's game. You can't hit a white man anywhere, and especially on national television, okay? And especially on your show. So he had to suck it up, Buttercup.
But you know what? It was fascinating because I was one of the people. And I believe you should go to that. I know you want to go to that.
Well, you know what?
Why does everybody have to understand every word you say? Who cares what you got to say?
Now, understand this.
Okay, so he's acting like we don't see. This is what I'm saying. Certain things are funny. This is not even funny to me. And you can see Magic's face. That's a black man. And you could tell that fake it. That's a fake smile. Because Magic got that big smile when he's really smiling. I'd like to smack the dog. I'd like to, man. Whew, that's what that look is. Like we all talk like we speak in authentic slave, okay, language or something. What the hell?
No difference what you say.
Now, understand this, though. Understand this. Now, we can't be, talking slang on TV all the time.
Yes,
you can use a little bit of it.
Of course you can.
A little bit of it, but not all the time.
Who are you afraid of? Listen, white America, who gives a rat's ass about white America?
That's what you can say when you're white. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he can say that. Because the cops are pulling, Howard Stern, ass over, okay? And they'll be like, "Oh, can I get your autograph?" They'll yank Magic Johnson, act like they don't even know him at all, okay? So it's easy for him to say something.
Plenty of black people around, plenty of Hispanic. What is Sheila E. anyway? I don't even know. She's mulatto or something. I don't know. Everybody, you walk around the halls, you try to figure out what race everybody is. I don't even know. But what I'm saying, you got enough Hispanics, you got blacks, you got a lot of white kids who trying to talk all black. I'm saying there's enough of those people. We got Jay Leno and Letterman. They're all talking white. Those guys went to the finest schools. You got to get on there and just mix it up.
All right.
Where are you from? What ghetto are you from?
Michigan, but
Michigan.
Hold on.
Okay, this is my first live, y'all. So on using StreamYard. My best friend is on the phone now. So we're going to take a break. I want y'all to listen to her because I've been calling her. So Lima, you are now on live on StreamYard on YouTube. I don't know if anyone is watching right now, but say hi to the people. Oh, she ain't on speaker. You need to go on live so somebody would be. I'm using this new thing called StreamYard. I can't believe I'm doing it. It's live right now. But I see people eating up here, stopping the show to go to the bathroom. So I think the best thing is just to be myself. And they either love me or hate me. And I'm giving my perspective on the smack that shook up the world. So are you home?
Yeah, I just walked in the door. We had to make a detour, trying to get home because of the Yankee game.
Oh, y'all, it was a Yankee. Okay, best friend, when you get a chance, could you go live? Could you go on here? You don't got to be seen. You could just see me. I got to finish telling them the story. Yeah, I learned how to use this. I feel kind of special. Nobody's really watching. Yeah, I am special. Well, y'all know I'm special. I mean, everybody knows. So they don't know yet, but if they look at my comedy somewhere down here, I'm funny at least. So this is my best friend. I'm gonna let her go. Go on, best friend, and then join me soon.
And I'll talk to you in a bit.
I love you later.
Y'all come on and join her, okay? Because she's cool like that.
Okay, she cool like that. All right. She from the Bronx too. I was telling them how we do things in the Bronx, and that we used to see people get smacked on a daily.
You gotta watch your mouth.
You gotta watch that mouth, boy. Okay, I love you, Mama.
Okay, baby. I'll talk to you in a bit.
All right, go to Pulling the Black Card with Allison Johnson.
Okay, baby.
All right, peace.
Okay, bye.
Yo, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm a New Yorker, and that's my best friend. And listen, I've seen people eat. I'm doing this for fun, and hopefully I can give y'all some enjoyment and entertainment. I wish I could make the subscribe thing go away, but I learned that later. I can make it change. But anyway, yeah, back to this Howard Stern bastard.
Is that a black area?
Hey, we gotta pay some bills. We gotta pay some bills.
We'll come back, and I'm gonna talk to you
more
some more.
with Howard Stern. And when we come back,
now this is when it's going to get. This is the smart spackable moment. Let me see. Can I just fast forward this ignorant man? He makes an HIV joke. Yeah.
Anything he wants, he's gonna get asked.
Have to smooge up to this.
Okay, with Howard Stern.
Yeah, shake it. That shit, Chili, I like. I like her. I like her brother. Now, what happened to the white guy, the comedian? You threw him off the show, right?
See, everything is white, black. He could just
trying to get in here.
Okay, where's
before AIDS and before all.
Okay, look at this. Disrespect.
Clicking together.
You were not clicking together.
Yes,
you had a couple of days. That's show
yes.
business. Couple of days, and that's the end of it.
But you know what? Hold on. I got to ask you.
You're going to ask me a question. Now, is this prepared by the speech coach, or is this a regular question?
No, this is a regular question.
All right, I want to hear this question.
They giving Howard Stern parties tonight.
They are.
We turned down about 2,000-3,000 people trying to get in here to see you.
That's right. It's a big event.
Now I'm learning how you.
Why do you think people love you? Really?
Why do you had the life that I wanted? You understand? Now, I know you present an image, a clean-cut guy, this and that, but I read about these booty parties that you used to have. And I'm dying to know. Nobody ever asked you the real question.
Okay.
Before AIDS and before all of that kind of stuff, you had the life, right? I mean, you were married, but you got to screw around. Is that correct?
No, that's not correct.
It is not correct.
No, that's
you
not
did
correct.
have a little fun.
That's life before I was married.
There was before you were married.
Before I was married.
So everybody hung out by the pool. Rap stars. Was it mostly black guys, or we had some white guys in it? You had the life that.
You see this idiot?
Who is it? Who were the guys at the party that were?
So you know it's untrue.
I believe this stuff. They say that you would have a couple of brothers outside your bedroom, and for a girl to make it in, she had to be incredible looking. This is what I've always wanted.
Okay, I missed.
We had some white guys in it.
We did have a few white guys.
But he said enough to make you want to smack him already. Okay, but he's just horrible, and he has the nerve to talk about beating the hell out of Will Smith over Will Smith. he really screwed up. So this is the comedian's point of view on this. Chris Rock held his own. I don't know how he held his composure like that. He tells a story in his book about beating someone. He put I think a brick in a bag, and he beat someone so bad that he almost killed them. And so it's made him not want to be violent. Listen, I have been in a few fights, and I've beat up some people, and I've gotten beat up, well, jumped back when I was a young girl in the Bronx, because girls in the Bronx don't fight one-on-one. That's why when I see Love and Hip Hop in New York, I said that's fake as fake can be, because girls in the Bronx jump you. They meet, they get all their friends, and they have a jumping party. And yeah, that has happened to me. And I could not imagine somebody walking up to me anywhere, but let alone on national television, and smacking the living hell out of me. That would be crazy. Yes, it would. So this has been a lot of fun. Let me show y'all some of the things I've learned. I'm like a little kid. Yeah, because I was using some other program, and it made things hard. I've learned how to put my PayPal up, because that's the name of my album, comedy album. So if y'all can stream that on YouTube, it's funny as hell. Of course, I would say that. And then I can make it do this, subscribe and share. If I could just make it go away. Let me see. See, I'll learn. Oh, look, I learned. Yeah, there we go. So this is all a learning process, and I'm getting ready to move back to South Africa. And so I'm trying to get used to uploading things, because I plan to film a lot, show y'all a lot of my excursions and deep dives and wonderful things I get into while I'm living in beautiful Johannesburg. Ow. So you all have been wonderful, all 0 of you. But listen, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to before I was trying to cut and paste and screen share and do all this stuff that it was just driving me crazy. So I'm very glad to have found StreamYard, and hopefully this will make me want to do more shows. But I know when I get to Africa, I definitely will. And so let's do this together. Let's have some fun. Y'all can leave me some comments of things you want to talk about. But I just want to give my point of view, because I've seen a lot of people who are YouTubers but are not comedians. But I gave proof that that's what I do, and along with one woman shows and things like that. And like I said, I taught school. I'm originally from New York, Bronx, New York. I'm right now in Texas, baby, a crazy place called, I don't know if I should tell y'all, but it's called Falugaville. Don't it sound like something on The Simpsons? It's a crazy, crazy name. But yeah, I'll be leaving soon, and I'll be going back to Africa. So I wanted to get back into trying to YouTube and showing y'all some wonderful things, and we have some wonderful conversations. So I hope I get some subscribers, and let's have some fun. Let's build this channel. Come on. I'm a woman, a grown woman in my 50s, y'all. And I've got a lot of experience. I'm going to have a segment called Bronx Tales, when I talk about some of the rappers I've hung out with and known, and some of the places I used to go back in the days, back when I was a young girl, you know. I love y'all so much. And, love is for free. So don't be afraid to give it out, yo. I love y'all, and I am out. Love you. Subscribe, please, and hit that notification button.